Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is PMS. Subject Social Studies, Grade 7, Lecture number 12. Chapter number 4, Minerals and Natural Resources of the Muslim World. Look at your book, page number 17. The chapter name is Minerals and Natural Resources of the Muslim World. What is meant by mineral? Minerals are the substances that are naturally present in the earth. And what are natural resources? Natural resources are earth material used to support life and meet the needs of people. As in chapter number 2, we have discussed that Muslim world is not very fertile for agriculture because of lack of water or poor soil, but it is very important for the world because of natural resources and strategic location. This region is by far the most important region of the world for producing oil and gas. This region produces oil and gas, which is the need of modern world. Production in Muslim world. This area produces a third of the world's output of oil and 15% of the natural gas. Lifeblood of industrialized nations, oil has become the most important source of energy. Oil and gas widely used in modern life, and without it many countries would not be able to sustain their daily productions. Natural gas. Natural gas is found in conjunction or adjacent to oil because it is made from the same original material, decayed vegetation. We are all familiar with the gas bottles and cylinders of domestic and industrial use. Gas is also distributed to homes and factories for use as a fuel.
Now student, look at your book page number 18. This is the chart showing Islamic countries producing oil and gas are as follows. Oil: Saudi Arabia, Iran, UAE, Iraq, Nigeria, Kuwait, Indonesia, Libya, Oman, Bahrain. Gas: Indonesia, Algeria, Uzbekistan, Saudi Arabia, Iran, Pakistan.
Look at this chart. The number in the right-hand column show its position in the leading 10 of the world producer. Look at this chart carefully, your book page number 21. The chart shows the mineral resources of Muslim countries. Indonesia seems particularly well blessed with both agricultural and mineral products. The chart showing the world's top 15 producers of oil. This is also in your book page number 18. Green color shows Muslim countries. USA is the second largest producer of oil. It consuming to use something especially fuel energy twice as much it produces it produces so that it has to import huge amounts. Look at it carefully. Though USA is the second largest oil producer, but it still imports oil. Why? Because it consumes twice as much. Now, why its consumption is so high? Because it is a highly industrialized country with a huge communication and transport system. From the Muslim world, only Iran comes from the top 15 consumers of oil, and even then, it produces three times as much as it uses. Why Iran produces more than its consumption? The reason is that Iran is not as industrialized as America or Japan. Most of oil used by Iran is for industry and for turning seawater into fresh water, mean desalination. Now, what is desalination? It is the process of removing salt and other minerals from seawater in order to obtain fresh water. Quite apart from its most important use as a fuel, oil is the raw material for many other products. In the course of refining, the thick black sludge means thick soft wet mud that comes from the ground into petrol. Many chemicals are taken out from it and made into things such as different as cosmetic, clothing, fertilizers, paints and medicines. As you know, when the oil was extracted from the earth, it is in the form of crude oil. There are some impurities with it, such as sand, water, soil. So, in the refining process, these impurities are separated from the oil. These impurities are also very important because different chemicals are made from them, which are used in different things such as cosmetic, clothing, fertilizers, paint, and medicines, etc. Now, look at this page number 12 in your book, Uses of Oil, Fuel for Vehicles and Aircraft. Number second, kerosene for cooking stoves. What is mean by kerosene? It is a colorless flammable liquid usually used as a fuel. Oil for machinery, lubricants for machinery. Lubricants, this is a substance such as oil or grease capable of reducing friction. It is also used in cosmetics. LPG, liquid gas for cooking. LPG, liquefied petroleum gas or liquid petroleum gas for cooking. Dyes of all kinds for cloth and food. Bitumen for roads, roofs, waterproofing. Bitumen is used in construction industry. Making tires gives extra strength. Paint, ink. It is also used in fertilizer. What is fertilizer? It is a natural and synthetic chemical based substance that is used to enhance plant growth and fertility. Plastic of all kinds have all of synthetic clothing. Nylon, terylene is made from oil. What is nylon and terylene? These are the kinds of synthetic clothing. What is synthetic clothing? Synthetic clothing are the textile made from man-made rather than from natural fiber. Coal. The only important producer of coal in the Muslim world is Kazakhstan, whose mines mean to dig in the earth for the purpose of extracting ores, coal, etc., have the 10th highest of the total world output. High quality coal deposits have also been discovered in the third area of Pakistan. Coal, however, declining in importance as a fuel, why it is relatively not much used except for such basic industries as bricks making, where fuel quality is not so important, and the Muslim world more than makes up for its lack of coal by its massive output of oil and gas. Now it's time to note your homework. With the help of page number 20, do practice to find oil and gas fields in the Muslim world in your rough notebook.